Hello guys, Hedy here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you are well. Well, you can see a Seiko cardboard box cover or watch box cover in this video today. The reason I've got this here is a bit of a different kind of video. We'll build a collection using Seiko watches only. So building a collection with one brand only being Seiko. We'll build a three watch collection, and I'll try to be as versatile as possible, trying to cover a bit of everything that you can use on a daily basis, and a bit of a dress watch and all that kind of stuff. And not a proper review of these watches, but I'll still be giving you a fair amount of information about these watches so you can take something away from this video today. So without further ado, let's dig in and let's take a look at these three watches that I have shortlisted for this video. So let's kick it off with our dress watch first, and I have this Seiko Presage with a beautiful dial. This is from Seiko's Cocktail Time range of watches, reference number SRPE45. Now, the retail prices I'm going to tell you are in US dollars, and they are the full retail price, no discounts applied. Depending on your location, you might be able to score a discount, and given this is a Seiko, in most cases, you should be able to score some sort of discount on these watches. So 425 US dollars is the retail price on this watch, and this comes in two other colors. There is a red dial version and a blue dial version as well. They all look excellent in their own right. I managed to get my hands onto this green dial, so I have this for today's video. I'll give you a bit of a snapshot of the specifications as well, and the dimensions. So you're looking at a case size of 38.5 millimeters, and the thickness is 11.8 millimeters. The glass that you see on the top is a Hardlex crystal, the only watch featuring in this video today with a Hardlex crystal, so that is domed, as you can see. The lug width is a 20mm lug width, so this watch will be a strap monster. You'll be able to fit plenty of straps on this watch, and the strap that it comes on is not the best in a perfect Seiko way in this price range, in this 400 or sub $500 range of watches. Seiko doesn't do really well with their straps. This is a bit on the harder side, so this will take some time to break in. And we have a lug to lug length of 45.4 millimeters. Fantastic set of dimensions for anyone with small to average wrist size. My wrist size is 6.90 inches. I'll give you a wrist shot of this watch and the other two watches in this video today, just to give you an idea of how this fits on my wrist. And this one comes with Seiko's automatic 4R35 movement. You should be familiar with that movement. A lot of us are, because that is quite commonly used not only by Seiko but by other brands as well, especially on AliExpress. 21,600 vibrations per hour, 23 joules, and gives you approximately 41 hours of power reserve. Offers hacking and hand winding as well, but it's all about the dial on this one, to be very honest with you. Absolutely love the dial. You do get the date complication at 3 o'clock as well. Well, this watch deserves a close-up. Here is a close-up of the dial. This dial is really, really nicely done. You get 50 meters of water resistance, which should be okay for a watch of this kind. I don't see many people really going into deep waters with this watch, or any kind of water activities be accompanied by this watch. Here's a quick look into the case back as well. This is an open case back, ideal for a watch like this. This is a dress watch, so you can see through and see that automatic movement. Nothing fantastic. It's a basic movement, but this is a workhorse. This will keep going and going, and these are tried and tested so many times. These 4R movements. So guys, this is the first cab off the rank, our first watch, which is the dress watch. Now let's move on to the second watch, and we have our chronograph. Now for me, I think every watch collection should have a pick up and go watch, something that you can pick up, put on your wrist, and you know they'll be telling you the right time and the date, and you don't need to wind the watch. If you don't wear it for a couple of days, it will still keep ticking away. And I think this fits in this collection really, really well. This watch caused a lot of stir when it first came out, for the right reasons, especially this panda dial version. Comes in a variety of colors. Some of those you can see on your screen right now. Reference number is SSC813. Retail price in US dollars is $695, and looks really, really nice. Still really relevant today, and I know this Panda dial version sold really, really well, and it is still selling today. Really nice set of dimensions as well on this watch. Case size is 39 millimeters with a thickness of 13.3 millimeters. The glass on the top is not a hardlex crystal. It is a curved sapphire crystal with AR coating on the inside. The lug-to-lug length is quite compact as well at 45.5 millimeters, and we have 20 mil lug width on this watch. So if you don't like this bracelet for any reason, or you're like me who likes to try different straps and bracelets on watches, this will be a strap monster. There will be plenty of strap options out there or bracelet options out there that you'll be able to choose from, and that will fit with this watch and will go really, really nicely with this Panda dial version. The watch is solar rechargeable. No need to change the batteries every couple of years. Come with Seiko's Caliber V192 in the back. Solar rechargeable, as I mentioned earlier, gives you about 6 months worth of power reserve when the watch is fully charged. And as per Seiko, the stated tolerance is plus to minus 15 seconds per month, which is quite reasonable as well. 100 meters of water resistance is quite reasonable for a chronograph, and looks really nice on the wrist as well. This watch is not perfect in every way. I don't like the 24-hour sub register at 3 o'clock. I find that to be quite useless, and the date complication, as you can see, sits quite deep in the dial as well, so it doesn't really serve that purpose really, really well. But if you ignore those two things, it is a really really nice solid watch from Seiko, which, as I said earlier, I think it's selling really well today as well. So we are on to the final watch of today, and the final watch in this collection video today, and a watch that has impressed me a fair bit lately. I bought this watch about a couple of months ago, and it has seen a lot of wrist time. I'm really happy with having this watch in my collection as well. Now, this is the most expensive watch in today's video as well. Comes with a price tag of $1,100. Comes with a white dial version as well on this stainless steel bracelet. If you don't like the gilt dial version of this watch, there is a black dial with a rubber strap, which is slightly cheaper at $900, I believe. But as I said earlier, I really, really like this watch, and it has impressed me a fair bit from the quality standpoint and the finishing standpoint on this case as well. It is really, really nicely finished. The glass on the top is obviously a sapphire crystal. Wouldn't expect Seiko to put a hardlex crystal at this price point. Comes with Seiko's 6R35 automatic movement. Yes, you're paying more for this watch, but you are getting that bump up in the movement as well. Comes with the 70 hours of power reserve, and the watch is fully round, slightly better tolerance as well than the 4R at minus 15 to plus 25 seconds per day, and hacking and hand winding and all those things. 200 meters of water resistance, so this is your diver in the collection, and a really nice looking timepiece overall. I can understand why a lot of people don't like that date complication at 4:30, especially for the size of it. It is really tiny. My eyesight is okay, so I can read that date without a lot of issues, but I can understand why people hate it. At least they color match the date wheel on this one, but still, you can't deny the fact that it is really tiny. And when you're trying to read the date from afar, you can't sometimes sort of make up what date is it is. So it kind of defeats the purpose of putting a date complication on this watch, and Seiko does this from time to time, putting those date complications at 4:30, and the date windows either are too deep, as I showed you on the speed timer, or they're just too tiny. So let me bring all these watches together that I've covered off today in this video. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that this collection is for everyone. The obviously can't be, and everyone is different. You will pick your own watches, you have your own taste, but I wanted to sort of pick up 3 watches from Seiko under that sort of $2.5 grand US dollar price tag combined all together, and I picked up these 3 watches. Obviously, this is my watch that I already have in my collection. These 2 I managed to borrow from a couple of mates. And yeah, as I said, this is not for everyone, and I cannot expect this to be for everyone. But I just wanted to sort of show you an all-round collection that you can build up for not a lot of money. I'll give you a quick wrist shot and then I'll wrap up the video. So here is the Seiko Presage on my wrist. My wrist size is 6.90 inches for your reference. So I fall in that average wrist category, and yeah, it fits really, really nicely. It looks really nice as well, and looks even better out in the natural light. Obviously, we are under artificial light at the moment, so you can't really see the full extent of this dial, but it looks really nice and fits really nice on my wrist as well. Here is the speed timer, and I can see why a lot of people really liked this watch when it first came out and still like it today as well. And I think it looks more expensive than what it is, especially with this Panda dial, and fits really nicely on my wrist, and there's no lug overhang at all. So here is the speed timer. As I said, looks really, really nice on the wrist. So here it is, guys, the final watch of today's video. The largest watch as well when it comes down to the case size at 41 millimeters. But again, because of having that compact lug-to-lug distance, there's no lug overhang. This watch fits my wrist really, really nicely. And again, guys, this is not going to be for everyone. I completely understand that. But I wanted to collate 3 completely separate watches, put them into a collection, and show you what can be achieved for not a lot of money. And Seiko obviously does this really, really well when it comes down to affordable watches with decent specs. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you again.